Welcome back to my channel and the KCSE Math P1 2019 playlist. In this video, we're going to be solving for question 6 on that paper. So let's just go ahead and read that question. So the question is asking, given that the cube root of 9 to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of n, find the value of n. And this question is worth 3 marks. So that tells you that the calculation is a little bit involved, but once you understand the basic concepts, you'll see that it's a pretty simple and straightforward process. Okay, so here they're asking us to express this in an answer that looks like this with 3 to the power of an unknown in this n. Okay, so 3 to some unknown value n. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is express this into a form that is to the power of n. So that means we need to get rid of this cube root sign, okay? And there's a shortcut to that. We know that from math, okay, from your study of indices and square roots, that if you have the square root of a number x, that is the same as writing that as x to the power of a half. So similarly, if you have a cube root of a number x, that's the same as expressing that as x to the power of 1 over 3. So we can simply change this cube root into a power 1 over 3. Okay? So I'll just erase this and then rewrite that. So we have 9 to the power of 4, since the cube root of that is the same as 9 to the power of 4 to the power of 1 over 3. Okay? Simple. Okay, so great. So now that we have that, we need to express our final answer as 3 to the power n. So is there a way that we can change this into a form that that has 3 in it? Okay. So yes, we can do that because we know that 9 is equivalent to 3 times 3, and that is essentially 3 squared. So 3 squared is the same as 9. So we can rewrite this with by replacing 9 with 3 squared. Okay. So here, so we have now, instead of 9 to the power of 4, let me use square brackets so that it's easier to distinguish what is what. So 3 to the power of 2, because that's our 9 now. 9, okay. But then that number is to the power of 4, okay. And then again, all of that is to the power of 1 over 3. Okay. And then we have according to the laws of indices, okay, if you have a number that is a number that is a to the power of m, and then all of that is to the power of n, this is the same as a to the power of m times n. Okay. So we can simply rewrite this as 3 to the power of 2 times 4. Okay, according to that rule. So we have 3 to the power of 2 times 4 here. Okay, so all of that is to the power of 1 over 3. So we rewrite that again. That is 3 to the power of 8. Okay, and then that is to the power of 1 over 3. So here we can see now we're getting very close to the answer. Since we can do the same process again, here m times n, we have a to the power of m times n, here 3 to the power of 8 times 1 over 3. So that's our final answer. So 3 to the power of 8 times 1 over 3, and that is the same as 3 to the power of 8 over 3. Okay, so there you go. That's your final answer. Okay, all right, great. I'll see you in the next video then.